So I had to hit up a grocery store again, like 2 days after going to one before. I needed to pick up some milk and some produce. I got some spinach, some snap peas for work. On night shifts we bring snacks, so that's my go-to. Got some green onions, some bell peppers, some strawberries, some lettuce, bananas, limes, sprouts, a cucumber, and some sliced cheese and cheese sticks. Let's see, I got some buns in there. I think we might do burgers tonight. Some different veggie meat, some chicken tender type things, some veggie deli meat, veggie bacon. And my mom keeps talking about these. This is like her favorite kind of ice cream, Reese bar, so I got some of those. A treat for her when she wants it. A couple of cheese and spinach pizzas, some eggs, and then the work snacks. Aside from these, take one bag each night shift. I also take a bag of M&Ms or some sort of treat each night shift, and some dip to go along with it. For myself on nights, I take a bottle of pop. I have 2 bottles of pop. And then I found these guys in the sale section, and I thought those would be fun to have downstairs for when I need just microwave meals. So I just got back from another grocery shop. This time it was at, used to be called Cooper's. What's it called now? Save On Foods. They just changed the name a few years ago, but it's always going to be Cooper's in my mind. And I've realized that I really need to get back into how I was for the first few months of the pandemic. I mean, for the first little while, I was really good. I would do meal plans for like 2 weeks at a time. I would get groceries for a week at a time. Like all the produce, everything. I would only go to the store once, and I was the only one who was going to the store. I think my sister went a few times in the middle, every once in a while. But I've fallen out of that. I'm finding myself going to the store like every other day. And granted, I'm on vacation, so is everybody else in my family. So things have been more lax. We haven't really been doing planned meals and stuff. And I've just fallen out of that. And I have all these days off. I'm not having to do my shopping before going into work, so I know some of it's that, and I'm back to work in a couple of days, so that'll probably, as much as I love the vacation, that'll change. Hopefully, though, I can get myself back to the once a week and the meal planning. Like, if I could get myself so that at least like half the dinners were planned. I mean, I was good. I had like breakfast and dinners planned, and then lunch we just had extra like stuff. But I need to get myself back there because I am definitely not there anymore. I've fallen back into my routine of going to the store every other day, and I need to get myself out of that. Now I'm back to work in a couple days, so I'm hoping that the being back and having a schedule, and then my mom and sister in the next few weeks are going to be going back to school, probably. So we should get back into a little bit of a routine. But I'm realizing how much it's important for me because our local area is doing pretty well, like COVID cases wise, but my province is doing terribly. It's getting worse. It is the worst in my province for a number of cases that it's been since the beginning. Now, most of the new cases are young people who are out partying or who are serving at parties or that sort of thing, or joining up 15, 20 inner tubes and floating down canals, and one person's sick, and then 15 people are sick. There's thousands of people who are kind of quarantining, monitoring themselves extra carefully because they've been exposed. And as a nurse, I work with an awful lot of people in the 19 to 39 range, which is where they say the most cases are right now. I think a lot of people have fallen out of their fear, and some of that is good, and some of that means people are getting lazy, and our numbers just keep going up and up and up. I'm nervous.